everyone. Welcome to North Dakota Pulse. My name's Faye. We talk about the legislative session here. I overtalked, I think. My voice is very tired and sore, so I'm not going to be as animated as I normally am, probably. We're going to blame the time change bill. I think it's still impacting me. It has ruined my life. It has ruined my health. It has ruined everything. Regardless, I just want to touch base on one main thing tonight. Well, two things. Thing one is there are more resolutions. It looks like we're back at it trying to ban marriage equality. Woo! Finally. We also are recognizing Jesus as a Lord and King, Savior. For real. Like, that's a resolution in the House. Do I toss myself from the chair? Okay, so here's what I want to talk about tonight. Tomorrow I will have the good bills, but I also have, tomorrow morning I'm going to go through to see every bill that has a new hearing for next week's, and then I'll start letting you know about all of that good stuff. But tonight I just want to let you know that I'm working on a data report specifically for our lawmaking body. I think it'd be really good to understand who they are, like in general, like who's representing us. So I've been doing some preliminary data in that, and I'm finding out like who's working, different occupations, what their party is. So I have a graphic I'll just kind of pull up here. It's not ready yet. I still am trying to get data from other partners to see if I'm missing anything. But right now it represents both what our lawmaking body is as well as what our state is. We can kind of see where there's similarities or disparities. So if you look at like Republican and Democrat for our lawmakers, Democrats are like 12% of our lawmaking body, but they do represent something like 26-30% of our actual voting base. If we split it up by gender, men represent about 75% of our lawmaking body, while only about 50% of our state population. Looking through there, I found about 76% of our lawmakers identified as parents, 17% identified as business owners, and 15.6% identified some kind of service in the Air Force, Army, or Guard. The data I'm pulling is just from the website, the North Dakota Legislative website, so it's not complete. Like, they have basically, I think they can do whatever they want, like in terms of filling it out or not. It's kind of like their own little bio and resume. So I know I don't have like 100% accurate data, but it's still the data they choose to share with us, and I think that itself is valuable. I think as I talk about this, it's kind of easy to make quick inferrals about it's bad or good, and I kind of don't want that to be what the data is. I want it to be interesting, and I wanted to look at where we are over and underrepresented. It's not right or wrong necessarily to have anyone represented or not, but it is important to know if certain groups of people just aren't there when we're talking about bills. If we're talking about labor bills and we have like no one that actually works in like low income labor jobs, well, maybe we need better representation. That doesn't have to be elected. That could just be making sure that when we have bills about it, that we get more people in to talk about it. I just like data. I'm a data nerd. Like, people should be like Faye Seidler, data junkie. I don't know, like improper, probably informal, but it's fine. I am just someone who likes to codify the world into spreadsheets. That's good. Not a lot of people like that. We need people like me, right? It's not bad. It's not bad. So I'll have more of this, and it's going to be a fancy report that I put out. Not too big, probably like 4 or 5 pages with just like a 1-page printout. Kind of how I normally do things. And a lot of it's actually just to encourage us to get better data, because I think it's just good to know. How many of our legislators and lawmaking body are parents who have kids in school right now? How many of them are renting as opposed to owning the home that they're in? Like, there's all these little things that it could be important to know, and I think we should know it. Like, I mean, you're a public figure, you're a representative. I would like to know things about you. So that's what I got. Just want to let you know about that. Nothing too big with it, but my weekend's going to be pretty normal for the stuff I put out here, and I think I've talked about this before, but it's just going to be like the rest of the session's going to look kind of the same now. It's just going to be hearing bills, seeing where they go, and responding to them as best we can. So as everything goes forward, just yay democracy, everyone. Yay democracy. Even when I want to fling my chair while I'm on it out the window.